Come get your money. Pay lake carp fishing with Donald Barrow. Hey, it's Saturday night and we're getting ready to go carp fishing. We're at Ellis Carp Pond. We're at spot one. Going to give you a little tour of what I know about this place. Been fishing it as my home pond for several years, 6, something like that. And just give you a quick tour around it. I've taken pictures. Look at that carp jumping right there. We're on spot one. Spot one, you get this, you get to the first pole on the island and you get that corner. It's a pretty good spot. I fished there during the fish off and did miserable though. It's been hit or miss for me, but every time it's that I don't take it, somebody else does pretty good here. Spot two, this is still spot one. That white pole and all the way to the corner is what you get. Spot two is out there between the two white poles. Island spot. I say island. Ellis used to be 2 ponds years ago, and they made it 1 pond by digging out the sides. The middle, if you can see it, they used to block it, and then about last year, the middle, there's some erosion with some of the pumps, and it just became too good to let the water come through there. So spot 3 is identical kind of to spot 2 in a way. You just throw at that island, they pump water in. It's a new kind of spigot here, pumping water down, giving them a fresh drink there. So that's usually a good call. I want to say 5 is right there. See some more fish out there if we're looking. 6 is from the corner to that middle standalone pole. That's been a real good spot for me, 6. It's opened up quite a bit more, so that should be a real good spot. 7 is more open, so I expect that to be a choice spot as well. Show you the pond, a quick view and an opinion of me on the bait house is, yeah, well, it's a fact, it's not an opinion. The fish circle, they circle the island, especially at night. And I say that because plenty of times the fish will be biting on one side of the pond, and what we call the back side, or back there on the non-shack side, you'll be getting nothing. And then it'll flip. It'll be all the fish are coming off the back and nothing's on this front side. I'm not saying all the fish are circling. And some nights it's your night. Some of these spots here, these prime spots, 7 and 8 here, are just excellent spots. This is probably the longer throw area. It's evened out a lot, but spot 8, spot 9 is a little longer throw. Not too bad. There's power line that comes down the middle here, feeds an air pump. And you got to be cognizant of the rope, because the rope is this power line, you got to just be careful and let the fish swim under it and pull it back softly. It's a little challenge, but it's also because of, I think, all the extra stuff, it draws the fish, so it's always a good spot. As you can see, the water's now normally doesn't have that dirt stain, but it's been a lot of bank adjustment. They did an awesome job. I'm very excited to fish. because Ted, the owner, has just done a ton of work. 11, 12, 13 between the white poles and the stations. Oh, he's got excellent lighting here too, so always a plus when you fish until 2 a.m. Always a plus to have good lighting. Circling down to this other corner spot, it's always taken one of the first taken spots, and it's not too bad. I like this corner. A lot. I don't see signs of fish, but there's fish here. It's one kind of a deeper side of the lake, I believe. We're coming up on the backside corner, and this is my favorite spot. It's the first spot I ever fished at this lake, and for probably a year and a half I didn't fish many other spots. 2 years probably, because it always was good to me. The bank is overgrown, but Ted keeps the trees up to protect the bank, the dam, and these trees and roots are fish drawers, especially deep in the summer. They just hang out by brush. It's nature, I guess, their nature to hang out by brush. The only challenge is it's definitely a single hook spot. There's some carp right there. Definitely a single hook spot, because when you hook a nice fish, even the little fish, they all know to run towards these this brush, and it'll hook you up, snag you up, and make you mad real quick. You just got to remember one hook, or else that spare hook is going to get caught up and you'll lose your fish. Yeah. All right, we're looking at the backside here. There are no bait stations on the backside. I like bait stations. My partner hates them, and his reason's pretty valid. He likes to bait from the back of his truck. In fact, looking across that, we're at Honda's, his carp truck, and he baits from the back of the truck and prefers it. So if the carp van guys are the same way a lot of times. It's like they don't want to carry their stuff. They want to pull up, bait, rig their baits from the back of the truck, and off they go. This being my favorite spot, it gives you plenty of options. You got the corner of the island. Between the island and the land there is pretty deep. You got some shallow overhanging brush, which is always good, but use a single hook. And the island itself is a lot closer on the backside. So there are times you just got to put it right on that island. It's funny, it'll be one or something. It'll be the corner but under the brush is hot, or then it's not and you won't get a fish over there. Throwing by the middle between the island and the dam is great some nights, and other nights not a fish. And then you'll bait certain spots on this island. You get to that white pole for this corner spot, and you'll find that's the hot spot, or 10 feet out from the island towards the center of this is hot. Right when I'm talking, the fish are jumping on both sides of the pond. They're active all over tonight. I think it's going to be a good night. We'll walk down. I think this is probably 17 between these white poles. When they're on the island, it's even better than the corner spot. 18's opened up a little more than it has. You can see there's a carp right up in there. You see the bubbles popping up. He just moved. So there's fish up in there. I should point out, if you fished here last year, Ted's redone the bank. He slanted the bank down. He didn't put the wall up like on the front there, but it's much better. It's much safer, I think. No surprises. It's slanted pretty far, so you're going to have to use a Ranger or a Cummins long-handled net. Just a little heads up. 18 and 19 here. These are just flat out good spots. Easier to fish because you don't have to cast. When I started, I was a little casting challenged, and this sure made it easy to get my line out and not have to cast a mile. And so excited. It's looking sharp. It's looking good. There were some snags on the island, and Ted took care of that. It was a lot of effort. I think they snapped 2 or 3 chains, cables, pulling out old stumps. But you can see they did a hell of a job. I've never seen it look so good in the middle. What's great is it's just not cut out in the middle. There's structure, and structure for me is good news. Holds the fish. I think I'm about 20 now, 21 to my right. These are great spots. The only thing I'll give you my opinion tip, if you get out here, this is not a corner building spot. This is not a, I'll put them all on that rock pile and build a pile. All you'll really do is put your lines all out together, and because it's shallow, you know, it goes from deep to shallow up at that where the old island used to be, or the fish will bump into the line and they'll be gone. And if you cast a lot of lines out there, they're gone. A lot of times you have to cast out there and wait 20-30 minutes, not always, but to a good hour, and then all of a sudden they'll start biting. And it's like, why? And it's because when you cast out there, it chases them off sometimes because it's shallow, and you just got to be prepared for that. I believe this is 21. These spots aren't rocket science. You just throw it to the bank, throw one to the middle. I've not had a lot of success throwing short at these spots, but it's a game changer right now because the bank has been redone all the way down to the corner there. It's been redone. Just to finish up, I think the last spot, they kill a spot on the front spot. There's no spot 10 because of the rope. On the back, I think the far spot is 28, and I think we're on it right here. Again, you can get to the rope easier than on the front side, spot 1 from this spot. You can hit the bank there. So you have quite a few options with this spot. See a lot of people take it. One year the biggest carp of the year came out of this spot, and other times it's tough. It's like any other spot. Wrap around the road, not much to see here. On the other side is a swampy pond, and that's the water inlet, and that's actually really good because the weeds from that pond provide fresh water to this pond. And though it looks a little dark, it's not really dark. It's usually it's just because the new pond and everything stirred up. As you guys know, carp fishermen, we don't care about if it's murky or not. I'll try to raise up a little. Don't know what you're seeing, but take one more look down the island. You can see the pond. It's starting to fill up. I came early. I'm guessing we'll have probably around 15 tonight. I think that's what we're predicting. So that's Ellis Carp Pond. It's in Mocksville, North Carolina. For reference, it's on the other side of the road from Big Daddy's 2, and probably 2-3 miles down the road. Not far. I think that's all I got, guys. Another look at the wall. It looks great. Lake is filled up. Ted had the lake real far down, and not anymore. It's filling up. It could be at least 12 inches higher, and it will be when the rains come. It's fishable now, and that's what we're going to do tonight. It's going to be a gorgeous night. Wish me luck. Thank you, guys.